Okay. Kind of changed my setup around here, so hopefully you guys can hear me and see me well. Running this off of my Mac Mini and changing some things up here. Um, so I wanted. I've not done well tonight. I actually fell asleep, but whatever. Um, it's okay. This account is fairly close to passing anyway, and this one is at 104.3. So I am expecting some downside here. But what I wanted to point out was a few nights ago on stream, I was like, how do we get targets if there is none, right? So what I did was I took this fib and drew an extension. Guys, look where we hit on ES. It's insane. Like, it's just insane. I came back and I saw this and I was like, you're kidding me. Like, I had no idea that we would hit it. Remember, I think I said it. I was like, I was expecting it next year in 2025, but lo and behold, self-fulfilling prophecy, I guess. But anyway, I just thought it was really interesting that we ended up hitting that level, and I don't remember when that stream was, but yeah, we hit it. So just really interesting, I think. But anyway, sorry if you hear Phoebe. She's decided to. She always decides to start playing when I get on stream. But here, okay, give it here and I'll throw it. Give it here and I'll throw it. I can't throw it if you don't give it to me now. Give it here. Okay. Um. Yeah. So anyway, uh, this was yesterday, today, whatever you want to call it. Um, they left a doji slash shooter up here, and so in fact, let me. What is going on here? Okay. Uh, I added a couple things to this chart, but anyway, okay. So they left us doji slash shooter here on the day. So if we continue to sell back off, then I'm expecting all of, just some more downside for sure. Um, I've got no problem staying short overnight. I don't think we're expecting any. Um, I don't think we're expecting any news tomorrow, but I will look and see here. I think is it tomorrow? Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. Wednesday is the CPI. Yeah, so Wednesday is CPI. Yeah, so that's about it really. But I'm just gonna kind of let this stay short overnight. If they do buy it, then I'd be looking for about 10 points up to come test this fair value gap up here, or this liquidity, whatever you want to call it. The fib extension that I drew a few nights ago on stream. If anybody wants to find it, it's there. I literally drew this live. So again, I just did not expect us to hit that until 2025, but there it is. So I am staying short overnight. I can't really see a huge reason to be long at the moment, even though the overall trend is up. I am expecting some short term pullback here. So that's pretty much where we are on that. So yeah, so I'm just gonna stay short, and maybe I'll pass this combine. we will have a new 4-hour candle here in about 20 minutes. Yeah, here in about 20 minutes. 25 minutes, actually. To my knowledge, Apex is still running that sale, the $85 lifetime activation fee. Still got my PA account over there. But I am also trading these. I've got these two topstep combines that I'm hoping will be passed here shortly. If I wouldn't have been such a wuss last week, I could have had them passed last week, but such is life. So yeah, so running a new setup. I'm waiting on one cord to come in, and then I'll have a 3 monitor setup here on this running off the Mac Mini. So hopefully that cord will come in soon. I think I can do it with my camera. But it should work. I'm hoping. I I already had the Mac Mini plugged up, but I just realized last night like how much faster it is than my Windows computer. Um, and I decided with the Apex accounts, I'm not going to run any Rhythmic anymore. I'm just going to run the Tradevate ones. So um, I really won't need to run my Windows computer. I can just run it all off the Mac. So, and those little Mac Minis are cool. The new one that they have out is awesome. I mean, for $600, you can get a new Mac Mini, and it's very powerful actually. So yeah, so I'm hoping once that other cord comes in, um, the only problem is the camera is taking up a USB-C lightning port. So, and there's only two, looks like maybe two on the back of that Mac Mini. So I don't know what I'm going to do there. I'll figure it out, I guess. But yeah, I realized like how much faster the Mac Mini was than my Windows desktop, and I've been having some problems with the Windows desktop, so uh probably just best if I go with this setup, I guess. All right, well, that short's working out. I am really like I really just cannot get over how we tapped a level that I drew like a week or so ago and was not expecting that to hit until 2025, and there you go. We hit it. Wild. Wild, wild. Um, Rob with the Strat did not talk about fibs, really. But it just goes to show you that, because that was kind of something I always kind of struggled with is like, well, if you're at all time highs, you have no targets. So it's like, well, what are you going to do? And I thought, well, what if you used a fib extension tool? That would kind of give you a ballpark figure of your targets, and it worked. It absolutely worked. Wild. I'll have to go back and see if I can find the stream where I drew those targets, because I drew them live on stream. So I'll have to go back and see if I can find that stream. Too bad I didn't play an SPX call on that. I'd have a whole lot more money in the trading account right now. And that's something. We should learn to listen to ourselves, right? So that's kind of where I am tonight. I'm gonna leave on shorts, and I'd really like to wait here on this new 4-hour candle. We can look at the 4-hour candle here. Yeah, so this 4-hour candle is not quite outside, but it's a 2-down red. So if we could some continuation, I'd look for this level 6013, and then maybe down on to 6005 area here here on ES. If you want to look at M&Q, which I am almost certain I'm red in. Yeah, so anyway, we're kind of stuck here. They could have created a TTO here on this 4-hour, which looks like they did earlier today. Isn't it amazing once you figure out how to draw these, you can do it on anything. So here's a broadening formation here on M&Q. So you can just extend that out. Same with this one. Just kind of extend that out. And then there you go. Megaphone pattern / broadening formation. So yeah, so there's your broadening formation, which means that, guess what? We're stuck. We are stuck. Stuck like Chuck. So that's the state of affairs tonight at the moment. Doesn't mean we can't pop back up here, but I want to see what happens here with this new 4-hour candle here in about 15 minutes. I'm so used to looking at my Windows computer and this little clock being down here, so I gotta kind of figure that out. I don't know how to. There we go. I just have to shorten this a little bit here. There we go. Oh, that's better. And I don't know why, but I feel like it's so quiet in my room for some reason. I don't know what's going on there, but, well, I don't have a fan on for one thing. I'm one of those people, I have to sleep with a fan on for the noise. I gotta have a little bit of white noise going on. I don't know if anybody has any questions. It's kind of where we are right now, like I said, on MNQ and ES. Kind of hard to, when you're in the middle of a broadening formation, and it's just kind of hard to determine, like, which direction they're going to take the market. ES short definitely worked out. That's still in some profit. I just wasn't patient enough tonight at open, and like I said, I ended up kind of taking a little power nap, and oh, it's okay. I'm okay with the decision.
Lose their homes, they need food, they need water, they need...
All right, there we go. There's a little bit of movement. Nice. Nice. Okay, so that ES short is really working out now. So let's go back here to ES. Let's see. I think I can just do this right here. Yeah, okay. I don't know quite. Let's see if this will work here. Yeah. All right. Cool. So yeah, this ES short is definitely working out here. Great. Perfection. Okay. So I turned on the football game for a little bit of noise. It's still not enough for me, but anyway, I'll deal with that later. So yeah, so I would love, ideally, right here, on the new 4-hour, here in 10 minutes. Hi. Okay. So ideally here on the new 4 hour, I would love to see this go outside, right? We've come up here 2 up red so far. If they continue the pullback here on NQ, then I'm looking at 21,171. But like I said, ideally, of course, this won't happen on the 4 hour. There's no way. Where you take out both sides, right? So that's an outside candle. Take out both sides of the range. I doubt that's going to happen here on this four. Like, there's no way. Not in 10 minutes. So, but I would love on the new 4 hour candle if we would, since this one is more than likely gonna close a 2 up red. I would love it if we would get the next one that continues the downward slide and we come on down through the range. So fantastic here. Oh, I don't know what happened. I must have accidentally hit login on the phone. All right. So yeah, so this 4 hour here on ES is, no, it's not going to be outside, but it came within a few ticks of hitting it. So 2 down red here on the current 4 hour. If this new 4 hour opens and we continue the sell off, then I am looking probably to take some target here at about 60.15. So in fact, I'm going to put in a buy order there. Let's not get greedy. I'm going to put it in for about 60.16 1/4. Again, not trading advice, just entertainment purposes only. So that is one thing that I really like about topstep for my trading style. And I know people will argue with me. But for my trading style, I really do prefer end of day. I have found that I just tend to do much better with it. I don't know why. It's obviously a mental thing for me, but so I had to pull back a little bit and just kind of change some things. So that's where I am. So, like I said, still trading my Apex accounts, but I really like the end of day with topstep. It gives me some more wiggle room, just for me. It gives me more wiggle room because I don't always get the initial move right. And I know this about myself. I know this about myself. You know, maybe the answer to that is the size down. I don't know. I just know that I don't always get the initial move right. So I feel like the end of day gives me a little more leeway that I can get that right. So anyway, I appreciate you guys tuning in. You know, I know you guys have choices when it comes to YouTubers and streamers. So I appreciate you tuning in and you know, trying to get the channel growing. You know, the best way to help me out with that is to use my Apex affiliate link. And then also to tell your friends, like, subscribe, those sorts of things that people do to try to get their channel growing. So yeah, really appreciate you guys tuning in. I try to do some streams a little more often here, uh, and just, you know, grow the channel. So I feel like, you know, there's a lot of good traders that I watch, you know, on YouTube, and I really enjoy them. I cannot think of a YouTuber that is trading the Strat live with futures. Actually, let me take that back. Yes, there is. Uh, yes, there is one of the guys in stat trading. So if you can just look up stat trading, Strat Alerts, I think is their website. He's doing futures live with the Strat as well. So, but yeah, I learned the Strat from Rob Smith, the guy who created it. But I also learned a ton from Sarah Strat Sniper. So if you go to her channel, she is a great teacher with the Strat. I think she trades futures with it also, but I don't know that she does it live. Well, especially not at night. So I think I'm pretty much the only one during the evening that's using it to trade live. And of course now we're getting some retrace, but I'm okay with that. You know, I didn't take all that profit off, but it's fine. Expecting a pullback here overall, down more into this broadening formation. So we'll see what happens here on the new 4-hour candle. We got one coming up here in about 3 minutes. I am expecting a little bit of a retrace back up, before continuing in the direction that they want to take the market. So, and it could be just that we just chop sideways. Totally foreseeable here, especially on NQ, because if you look at the day, I think we had an outside day here on yeah, we had an outside day on NQ, so we totally could stay inside on the day. If we do continue to slide down, the way I would figure my target would be to draw this fib here, and then so somewhere around here, around 160, 170-ish or so, I would feel comfortable, you know, buying taking one off at least. Just go ahead and put in a buy order there for one of those. If you have any questions, feel free to type in chat. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you guys tuning in. As you can see, I am short, and have some orders in where I'm comfortable taking those off. So I did not expect for the Dolphins to be beating the Chargers. That's wild. I feel like their coach for the Dolphins though is a pretty good coach. I mean, he's young, but I feel like he's a pretty good coach. Seems to be. All right, so new 4 hour candle here. Let's see what we're looking at. Like I said, figured we'd get a little bit of a retrace. Usually happens. I was prepared for that. I may take the ES off and switch to a micro there on that and swing that short overnight. I'm tempted. Definitely tempted. The Dolphins are about to score. I'm ready to go to bed. I worked today and we were busy, so I'm tired. I'm hoping I don't get a second wind and then up till 2 in the morning, so maybe I better go ahead and take my melatonin now. Yeah, the Dolphins just scored. They're up on the Chargers, 16-6. The Dolphins have some pretty good players, though. I mean, Tyreek Hill and Jonnu Smith. I personally think their quarterback should retire after getting three or four concussions, but I'm not his doctor, so it doesn't matter what I think. Just worry about his long-term health with that many concussions happening. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so sorry for yawning. Yeah, so I think I'm going to take this mini off. I may regret that, but I'm going to take that mini off.
Order filled.
And I'm going to switch to a micro on that.
Order filled.
So 1 micro. I would be surprised if we don't stay inside day on NQ. Because outside I just don't see us going 2 up. I mean, we very well could. It's not impossible. But I just don't see it in the realm of possibility. Normally what happens when you get an outside day is, well, it's with any time frame. I've seen it happen 4 hour, 1 hour, 1 minute, whatever. But normally what happens when you get an outside red is you'll come back inside green, or you're going to go 2 down. So we could flip and go 2 up green, but I just don't see that happening. ES on the daily, I think we said we had what did we say we had? I can't remember. Tulip red. I need to take that off. Thank goodness I saw that order. Being that I switched to an MES. So yeah, so I don't see it happening. Very possible we stay inside day on ES as well. If they start buying, I would look for 60-41, but if they start selling and break this 60-13, I'd look for 6,007 to 6,005 ish area. So I don't know, kind of hard to say, but those are my targets. So yeah, so still I'm still in 2 M&Q short and 1 MES short. And I will go to bed with those. Anybody has any questions, please feel free to chime in on chat. I can't believe there's 28 of you watching me. That's wild. I appreciate you guys tuning in, really. So, like I said, the best way to support my channel is use my affiliate code for Apex Blues Trades, and that'll get you the best discount. And right now, they're still doing the $85 lifetime fee on any account. So, but I'm trading the Apex accounts, and I'm trading 2 combines at. I've only got 1 funded account at Apex, and then I've got the 2 combines I'm working here on at Topstep. Should have had them passed by now, but it's okay. Market's not going anywhere. Quite sure of it anyway. So we got that new 4-hour candle there. Hoping we're going to take it 2 down. This one was 2 down red, previous 4-hour. So I'm hoping we're going to take this one 2 down red as well. And here on NQ. Yeah, just kind of back inside at the moment. But we'll see if we take it 2 down or if they continue to buy this here and then come up here and test 30. If they continue to buy it and push us over here, let's say 18, I'd look for 31 to hit. But if not, if they continue to slide down, I'm looking for a break of 189. And then I've got my buy here at 169. So I mean, I trade on larger time frames. It's just kind of what I'm used to. We can go down here to a 60-minute chart. Same thing. 2 down red. Back inside a little retrace here. If you go on down to a 30-minute. 2 down red. Back inside. If we go to a 15er, as Rob would say. 2 down red. Back inside again. Going on a 5-minute, they are buying, and we've gone 2 up. As evidenced here. So that is the strat through all time frames, all scenarios right there. But when you're stuck in a broadening formation, you just kind of sometimes gotta let it play out. So if you get on to a 1 minute, which I rarely trade on, but we'll look at it occasionally, especially if you want to snipe an entry. But I really like the 2 minute. So there's your 2 minute TTO, back down. Anybody have any questions? I'm glad I took the, uh, do I watch them play or set it and forget it? A little bit of both. um, I just know based on the strat what I'm looking for. Um, so that's why I've got the order set, of where I think the market may go to, and I'm willing to take some profit. These are micros, so, you know, I'm not, it's not like I'm swinging a mini. I have, but I'm not swinging a mini at the moment. But Clayton, if you'll learn the strat, like it's the only thing that transformed my trading. The only thing. um, I don't know if I can pull up. If not, I can pull it up on Trading View. Um, Here, I'll show you something here on Tesla. How the strat basically called Tesla. Um, Probably haven't updated Tesla here or my Trading View in a while. Let me sign in here off screen. Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, the 5 minutes cool. I'm just so used to looking at a larger time frame, and part of the reason is when I learned from Rob about the strat, um he would always say to um he would always say to trade on the hour in 30 minutes. Where is my list? That's wild. Okay, there we go. All right, I guess they changed something here on don't you love it when they change things? It's great, right? So I'll show you here on let's just look at this. What the heck? Okay, so gaps galore on Tesla, but Lord of mercy, this is an old broadening formation. Okay, if you look at the quarter, right? So this is where the strat is like so beneficial. So you look at the quarter, we were still inside quarter until recently. And I told one of my buddies on Twitter, Vincent, is a great trader, by the way. I said, man, I said, Tesla's still inside quarter. I said, but it looks like it's raring to go. So if you drop down to a week, we had an outside week here on Tesla. But the strat says, okay, you take out anything right here, 272, 269, 272 area, and you're going two up. Because, why? Because we were still inside quarter, but any break of that was going to launch it. And my strategy, my part of the strat that Rob talked about, was trading inside a mother bar. And you can look at that video on YouTube. Just look up Rob Smith trading inside a mother bar range. We were stuck in this range between 387 and 208. And look where we bottomed on the quarter. Right? So any kind of good news was going to launch it. Now, we hit the target basically, but if they continue to keep going, then you're looking at 400s. There's your yearly, 2 up on the year. So the Strat also kind of calls that a full time frame continuity. So we have full time frame continuity to the upside there on Tesla. So who knows where we go from here? This was, let's see, what was it when it split? It was like so it was 5-1. So what was it, like 2? I know at one point it got up to $1,500, $2,000, or I think it was 1,500 ish. That was some years ago. It was 20. I don't know if it was 2020 or 2021. I can't remember. But then it split, and so yeah. So anyway, if you'll learn the Strat, man, I promise you're not going back to anything else. You are not going back to anything else. Okay, where did my okay, here we go. All right. Okay. That's better. So to answer your question, yes. Yes, I if I'm looking at longer term plays, I try my best to be patient and let it play out. And in order to stick with that thesis, sometimes I just have to size down. So congratulations, Clayton, on passing your combine. Yeah, I'm close. I'm close on these two. So anyway, guys, they are coming back up here on the 2 minute, but my overall thesis is, I mean, I could be wrong. Like I said, we may get a, as the Strat will call, turnaround Tuesday, and we take it back to the upside. But I am swinging 2 MNQ short overnight and 1 MES short, because I believe this is just a little bit of a retrace here on this 4 hour, on this new 4 hour. We could come all the way up here to 60.29 on ES. No way 46 of you are watching me. If that's the case, that's the most I've ever had. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. Trying to grow the channel for sure. So feel free to use my Apex code, Blues Trades. Like I said, that will get you 80% off at right now, and then $85 lifetime fee if you pass that account. Make sure you pay attention and choose lifetime fee and not monthly fee. So yeah. But all right, guys, I am going to get off here. And I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Try to do a stream tomorrow night. May hop on during the day tomorrow. We'll see. But try to get on tomorrow night. It will be late tomorrow night. So probably about 11:30 midnight my time, Central Time. And that's usually about the time I stream. So anyway, all right. Hope everyone has a good night. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Blues trades at Apex code, and that'll get you the best code. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate you.